Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Mustangs will put total weather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hudson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will start this game off with the football. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes.
Running room in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Morton. Using the quick game. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
So the SMU Mustangs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
On third and short, the power run here. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Hold. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run it.
There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Knight. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Morton. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Virgil. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They punted on their first drive of the game, and now they have to convert on 3rd down to avoid doing it again. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Brenson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Mustangs are on the move. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field, SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Little touch pass to the receiver. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. safe completion on the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it on the outside.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Red Raider! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Knight. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Looking for space. It's Harden. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line. Fresh off its best season since the Pony Express era, Rhett Lashley really had SMU humming, but they lost the ACC championship game, got beat in the playoff, and now to see how they'll respond.
Finish. That's been the thing that they've talked about all off-season. They're going to try to carry into this year. Obviously, you take one game at a time. You've got to finish games. You've got to finish seasons. If they do that, David, they think they can have a very special season.
No doubt, and I think finding their guy last year in Kevin Jennings, you know, he didn't start the season. For game 3, he entered. So now knowing he's your dude, all that promise, all that ability with Rhett Lashley in this offense, they've got to continue to score a bunch of points and perform at a high level.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. intercepted, and the defense has set them up. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they turn it into a defensive score.
If you're laser focused on defense and you're dialed into the quarterback and you're breaking on the football when he throws, you get a lot of tips, you get a lot of deflections, and then it just happens to bounce to your guy, and your guy does the rest, takes it all the way back to the house. Big play by this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, Texas Tech, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To throw, it's Morton. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab, it's Eakin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Harden. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Trying play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. There's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. To the air, it's Morton. Here's a heat. That's caught. It's Virgil. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Red Raiders will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brenson. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Touchdown, SMU. Nice Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
SMU 21, Texas Tech 7.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. With the catch, it's Virgil. Oh, he's got some space. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. He'll sneak it.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Morton. Caught behind the line, it's Virgil. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive off.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Mustangs. Once he got some room, it was over. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Scanning the field, it's Morton. That's reeled in, it's Douglas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Finds his man, it's Hudson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Douglas. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. Rides the back and leaves it. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Carter. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Eakin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man downfield. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Caught in the backfield, it's Carter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical 3rd down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. 3rd down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
He'll do it himself on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Morton. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Finds him out of the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the field goal unit is on the field. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That pulls them to within 15. 28-13 the score. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Army has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the hallowed grounds of West Point. They're up by 10 over the Stallions. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
At the 30. And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Maryland. Still on his feet at the 45. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Makes the catch. It's Brinson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hudson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
To kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knight. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Second down coming up.
Red pass, it's complete. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
The give is to Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's wrestled to the ground. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Red Raiders have this offense rolling. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hudson. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. He stopped for a short gain. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. In the red area, it's Joyner. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's gonna lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This offense simply has to pave. Sneaks it into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Catch in the middle. It's Brinson. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line. The option look. He breaks a tackle. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Pulls it in. It's Brinson.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Fires to the big fella. Shoots his way for more. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Wants to go up top on first down. The short hands, it's Carter. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's the handoff. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Red Raiders now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Morton. He's got his man across the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught over the middle, it's Douglas. Brought down at the 32-yard line, picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Motion from the back. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll run for it. And he'll go out of bounds, and he will be short of the first down.
Offense is stopped. Will be returned on down.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
That wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Finds his man. It's Eakin.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got his man to the left. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that one.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Oh, he wants it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Quickly complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Brinson. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
And first down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. No huddle offense to the line. Off the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'll operate out of split backs. On On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. This time he's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. He'll do it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They are up by just 1 over Kennesaw State. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. A strike downfield. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play, an interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. He'll pull it on the read. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Mustangs look to do some damage in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Knight. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
1st down for the offense.
Touchdown, Mustangs! And the pummeling has started. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Going up top again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Virgil. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hudson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Red Raider! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Running into the open space. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Rush is on him. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this offense has been bad. The first play, nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Back to throw, it's Morton. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Snagged in the middle. It's Joyner. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Fourth down coming up.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time. Looking to take a shot. Touchdown, SMU! And the beatdown has ensued. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Army is running away with this one. Not since the days of Mr. Inside and Mr. Outside has this offense looked this dynamic. They're up by 29 over the Stallions. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Line getting set on second down.
Brings up second down.
Looking for a man. It's Morton. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Caught in the backfield. It's Eakin. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got it in the middle, it's Virgil.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Back to pass, it's Morton. Oh, he can't hang on, and those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be third down. The inside handoff. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it, first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.